She's brilliant, she's smart, she's tough, and she's got a big future.
Best role models. Kamala Harris is like your dream to me.
Senator Harris cares about people. There's no doubt about it.
When she sets forth the people innocent, every ounce of she is. She's for us. She's for us.
She fights for women's rights. She fights to end mass incarceration.
Who thinks that it has been so?
She fights to end mass incarceration.
Stop resisting, Nick!
She fights to end mass incarceration.
That 1994 crime bill, it did contribute to mass incarceration in our country.
She fights to end mass incarceration.
It did contribute to mass incarceration in our country.
This idea that the crime bill generated mass incarceration, it did not generate mass incarceration.
It did contribute to mass incarceration in our country.
It did not.
It did contribute.
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 That is accosting your son or daughter, or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter or not whether or not they had no background that enabled them to have become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I want to ask, what made them do this? They must be taken off the street. Tens of thousands of them, born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally, I yield myself 3 more minutes, because they literally have not been socialized, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now. They are beyond the pale, many of those people. Beyond the pale. And it's a sad commentary on society. We have no choice but to take them out of society.
It did not generate mass incarceration.
It did contribute to mass incarceration in our country.
Joe and I believe that we can build that beloved community, one that is strong and decent, just and kind, one in which we can all see ourselves. That's the vision that our parents and grandparents fought for.